Hi, it's Ramsey Dewey at the JX Fight Club in Shanghai, China. Today we have a question from our friend Peter Coomer, who has a question about sparring in Muay Thai. He's been practicing for a while, feels like he's making some progress, and he doesn't mind getting hurt himself. He doesn't mind getting punched and kicked, no problem there when he spars at the gym. But where his problem lies is hurting other people. He feels like he pulls his punches too much and holds back because he's afraid to hurt them. And he asks if I've experienced this and what he can do to fix it. And yeah, I've experienced this. I think a lot of people have. Because most of us have this thing where we don't want to hurt other people. We don't want to damage other people. We don't want to kill other people. We're just very naturally resistant to it. Some people have no problem. Some people are just natural-born killers. And most of us, we got to wean ourselves toward pulling the trigger, if you will. When I started out, yeah, that was my biggest setback. My technique was so much better than my ability to use that technique against live humans. I was way too nice for my own good when I started out, and I lost a number of fights because of it. Because I didn't really understand that agreement that we make before we fight. We're going to fight. It is okay if I punch you. It is okay if you punch me. So maybe talk to your sparring partners beforehand and just ask them, is it okay if I punch you with this level of power? And most likely they'll be like, yeah, I expect you to. Do it. And if not, they'll be like, oh, please don't hit me that hard, go light. And if that's the case, you know how to accommodate that already. But yeah, as a coach, I spar with all of my students, and I've got every level of student, every size of student, and it's very important to know how and why to hold back. If you're fighting a brand new student who's half your size, you have to pull the punches. You have to. Got a brand new student right now, this girl, she's about 50 kilos, significantly smaller than me, and she's making great progress in the MMA class. And couldn't be more proud of her. And when we spar, when we put on the gloves, I tell her, you hit me as hard as you can. You attempt to knock me out. And I will attempt to touch. I'll attempt to let you know you're open here, you're open here, you're open there. And that's what I do. Because right now, with her level of defense, any level of power is going to injure her. And I don't want to break her before she learns how to fight, before she learns good defense. But at the same time, I want her to develop aggressive defense. I want her to develop power in her strikes and to get over that hurdle that most people have of not being able to pull the trigger, not being able to unload, not being able to be appropriately aggressive in sparring. So, again, just have a conversation with your training partners. And they might think, well, this is redundant. Of course you're supposed to hit me. But this is for you, not for them. This is to help you get over that hurdle. This is to help you pull the trigger. This is to help you let you know it's okay. It's okay to make contact. It's okay to get rough. It is a contact sport. So, that's about it, my friend. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments down below or email me at ramseydewey@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Now get out there and train.